ඩොලර් මිලියනයක ත්‍යාග මුදලක් සහිත ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට සහභාගී වෙන්න පුළුවන් e-sport ටූර්නමන්ට් එකක්. ඉතින් ඔන්න මේ පාර IESF World Esports Championship 2024 සඳහා ඩොලර් මිලියනයක ප්‍රයිස් පූල් එකක් තියෙන අතර ලංකාවේ ජාතික e-sports කණ්ඩායම් වලට තේරී පත්වන ක්‍රීඩකයින්ට Counter Strike 2, Counter Strike 2 Women's, Dota 2, eFootball, Mobile Legends Women සහ PUBG Mobile වශයෙන් ටයිටල්ස් 7කින් මේ සඳහා සහභාගී වෙන්න chance එකක් තියෙන අතර දැනටමත් ලංකාවේ මේ සඳහා National Qualifiers Registrations ආරම්භ වෙලා තියෙනවා. මෙහි Regional Qualifiers තරඟ ඇමරිකා, ඒෂියා and Oceania, ඇෆ්‍රිකා and Europe වශයෙන් regions 4කට බෙදා ඇති අතර මේ සඳහා රටවල් 130ක් සහභාගී වීමට නියමිතයි. ශ්‍රී ලංකාව මෙහි ඒෂියා and Oceania region එක ඔස්සේ offline සහ online වශයෙන් තරඟවදින අතර සුදුසුකම්ලත් රටවල් 41ක් සමග චීනයේදී regional qualifiers අවසන් අදියර පැවැත්වීමට නියමිතයි. main top PUBG Mobile කණ්ඩායම් 6ක්, eFootball players ලා 40ක්, Counter Strike කණ්ඩායම් 6ක්, Dota 2 කණ්ඩායම් 6ක්, Mobile Legends කණ්ඩායම් 7ක්, Counter Strike 2 Women's කණ්ඩායම් 4ක් සහ Mobile Legends Women's කණ්ඩායම් 5ක් රියාදෙහි පැවැත්වෙන IESF World Esports Championship 2024 අවසන් අදියර සඳහා ඒෂියා and Oceania නියෝජනය කිරීමට සුදුසුකම් ලබා ගන්නවා. ඒ වගේම මෙහි ලකුණු ශ්‍රේණිගත කිරීමේ ක්‍රමයක් හඳුන්වා දී ඇති අතර එහි ගෝල්ඩ් මෙඩල් එකක් සඳහා පොයින්ට් 100ක්, සිල්වර් මෙඩල් එකක් සඳහා පොයින්ට් 38ක් සහ බ්‍රොන්ස් මෙඩල් එකක් සඳහා පොයින්ට් 15ක් වශයෙන් ටෝටල් මෙඩල්ස් 21කට තරඟ කිරීමේ හැකියාව ක්‍රීඩකයින්ට හිමි වේ. තරඟාවලිය අවසානයේ ඉහළම පොයින්ට්ස් ප්‍රමාණයක් ලබා ගන්නා රට සමස්ත IESF World Esports Championship 2024 තරඟාවලියේ ශූරයින් බවට පත්වෙනවා. ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ජාතික e-sports ක්‍රීඩකයින්ට මෙම තරඟාවලියේ ජයග්‍රහණයක් ලබා ගැනීමට හැකි වෙයිද? ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ නම e-sports හරහා ජාත්‍යන්තරයට රැගෙන යාමට පුළුවන් වෙයිද?
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sri Lanka Esports National qualifiers. We are here for the Mobile Legends Grand Final. It's going to be a best of three. And the two teams are going to be Kotauda Kalliya taking on Evil Esports in this best of three matchup. Just a little bit of a background about the tournament itself. This is the tournament to select the national pool of players. So the 5 players from the top 3 teams will be put into the national pool, altogether 15 players, out of which 5 players will get the chance of representing the country in the upcoming international tournaments. The one that is coming up very close to us is like very in the near future is the IESF World Championship, which is going to be happening in Riyadh. Of course, there is a lot of steps to get there. You need to go through the qualifiers, the regional qualifiers, then into China for to represent Asia basically in the end, through the Asian qualifiers, and in the end to the playoffs in Riyadh, where they will be fighting it out for $1 million. So a lot on the line for all these players taking part, but let's have a look at the draft that is going to be happening. On the red side we have Kotauda Kalliya, and on the blue side we have Evil Esports. Let's have a look at how the bans and the picks are going to go. We still haven't seen anything from either one of the players, but I'm waiting on it. So a couple of the finals have already concluded. We had the CS2 finals, we had the Dota 2 finals, and now we are into the Mobile Legends final. And likewise, we have the women's Mobile Legends as well, and we had we have PUBG Mobile as well. So quite a few finals left to get through to select the bunch of players who do have the chance of representing the country, and of course eFootball as well. Right off the bat, we have the bans coming through here. By the way, guys, I'm quite rusty on my Mobile Legends, so do bear with me. It's not a game that I play often, but I do play it when I do get the chance, or I do have a little bit of downtime. Game mechanics wise, of course, for any League player or Dota 2 player, it's quite similar. I think a lot more closer to League than Dota 2 in terms of game mechanics. But it's a fun game for anyone who wants to try it out. It's free to play. It's on the Apple and Play Store both. So if you do want to check it out, it's an interesting game to play. I myself, I love it. Did play it quite a bit, ranked up quite a bit, and then just completely kind of stop playing for some time. Starting off, we have the Moscow ban coming out from the side of Evil Esports, followed up by a who is this guy called? Yikes! If I remember right, this is a support hero. Zip is the hero. Zip, I think it's Zip, right? All right. And on the other side, we have a couple of tanks being banned out, marksmen being banned out as well on the side of Kotauda Kalliya. Just waiting on the picks to come through. But yeah, like any other MMORPG game, you have those 5 bans to start things off with the picks following up. But the drafting is a little bit different in Mobile Legends compared to say Dota 2, where you ban a couple of heroes, pick a few heroes, and then ban the next moment. So it is fairly different in terms of the drafting phase, but in terms of there actually being a draft, it is there. So we had the Minotaur being banned out by Kotauda Kalliya as well. In terms of the meta, I am, like I said, I have been out of the game for some time, so not too familiar with the meta. But let's see what these players can bring to the table and the fight that they give each other. Hoping to see a best of 3 go all the way. We still haven't had it in the finals that we have seen in the national qualifiers. So it's going to be definitely interesting to see whether these two teams can butt heads and go to that all-important game number 3 and give us an absolutely entertaining matchup between the two teams. So Mobile Legends, it looks like it's 3 bans into 2 picks. By the looks of it, that's how the drafting phase works. Quite similar to what it was in Dota some time back. Waiting on the second pick to come through from Evil Esports. So it's going to be 3 picks actually. So they do go for that. They do get that double pick and they pick it up. Now for the third pick to come out from Kotauda Kalliya. Is that Esmeralda on the side of Kotauda Kalliya? I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. So they should make our lives easier with like hero names or legend names under the during the picking stage. I don't think even in the game it's there. So sad for the newer players to kind of keep up, especially.
Rocks need no protection from the rain.
The last 2 bans to come out from the side of Evil Esports, with 1 ban left for Kotauda Kalliya before we do get into the last 2 picks.
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
Your team is banning.
Leslie is the ban to come through. Matilda was picked up as first pick from the side of Evil Esports as well.
Your team is banning.
3,000 worlds. and not a single worthy foe.
The last ban and the final couple of picks to come through from either team. They are taking their time with this.
Let's make the whole world
Your
green
team is
and
picking.
lively.
That's Lolita, I think that was banned out. Was it? I think it's Lolita.
I've been waiting for
Your
too
team
long.
is picking.
Final pick left for Kotauda Kalliya with Evil Esports to pick up their fourth. Definitely taking the time. Like I said, I mean, a lot on the line for these players. They want to be that top team to secure themselves even a bigger chance of, representing the country. Of course, it won't be, just like the winning team that will go through. They will have a pool. They are running out of time to pick, and yes, they do pick up.
Mandala blossoms from the withered
Your
they
team
were
is
tired.
picking.
They were a little bit hesitant, but they do complete the lineup on the side of Evil Esports. And yeah, the draft ends, and we should be able to get into the game very, very shortly.
True love is like blood.
The skins are going to be make it even more difficult to recognize the heroes. But having said that, Bain was the final pick from the side of Evil Esports as well. I think that's going to be their top lane. That's going to be the top lane for sure. But yeah, we do have the rosters on screen right now representing Evil Esports. We have Swaggy, Devil, Jazz, Bunny, Predator, Lord Eyes representing Evil Esports, and Kotauda Kalliya. We have Asindu Aki Bro, the Seeker, Dovahkiin, and then we have Sandking, and then Manduvama. Okay, good God, yikes, man, yikes. See, this is a problem. Like, we shouldn't be writing English names in singular, making it all the more difficult for us. So yeah, I got a few of the heroes right. So we have Matilda. There we go. It goes off. Sad. I was just about to get into it, but yeah. So we have Evil Esports on the blue side with Kotauda Kalliya on the red side. Might see a bit of early engagement here at the bottom side of the map. 3 heroes around, but no, they are going for that jungle buff to start things off, helping out the jungler to get this before they move into their lanes. We have a Dove mid for the time being. Aki Bro and Dovahkiin pushing the wave in and immediately rotating top. Oh, we have a gank coming through very early on. 3 heroes on the top lane, but just a little bit of chip damage, not really getting anything done out of it. And we'll be rotating back. The advantage of this game over, a standard MMORPG game on the PC is the movement across the map is quite fast. You can be on the top lane. Basically, you can push out the mid lane and then go top, do a little chip damage and come back in time to, be able to control that mid wave and not really lose out on any last hits per se. Again, protecting the jungle buff here, but there are multiple heroes here. They need to be careful as they bring in two, and that's going to be first blood drawn by Kotauda Kalliya, but they are looking for retaliation. They might find one in return. Not going to be the case. No, it is. It is. They do find a return kill, and we might have Jazz in a bit of trouble as well, trying to run away. The flash out going to get them all to safety. So it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade to start things off, though. A lot of pressure being put into the jungle for the time being. Turtle spawning in 10 seconds as well. The turtle has spawned. Teams are looking to rotate into this. We do have Evil Esports kind of making sure that the area is secure a bit, but we don't see Kotauda Kalliya rotating in. But we do now have a couple of players, 3 players here in the area. They want to try and contest this turtle. Can they do it is going to be the question. Evil Esports has bought the numbers, falling down low, and they will grab the turtle in the hands of Bane, and they are going to be diving this tier 1 and tier 2 tower, both not really going to find a kill. Will be backing off, but after that engagement they at least secure the turtle. Slight early advantage towards Evil Esports here. And they will find a kill as well. Who died there? Abhimana? Abhimana died. Abhimana, okay. Meanwhile, bottom lane has been left alone. Seeker is quite happy to farm it up for the time being. Not really being pressured. Infamous Devil in the bushes though. Looking for a jump. But Seeker kind of, his spidey senses are tingling. He's not really moving out. In the meantime, we might have an engagement on the mid lane. They have bought in the numbers here. Two heroes from the side of Evil Esports. But there is backup. Asindu is also in the area inside the bushes. In the meantime, bottom lane, they are trying to jump in, but the tower is still up. He is going to be able to flash out of there, get out of dodge as the gang came through. But now they have 4 heroes on the bottom lane. They need to be careful on Infamous Devil. Bane trying to run away. He's going to be okay. He manages to step out back to the safety of the tier 1 tower. But an early goal lead towards Evil Esports, at least for the time being. Seem to be doing decent in terms of farm, especially having grabbed that turtle as well. They've got chip damage as the turtle spawns yet again, and this time around, let's see whether Kotauda Kalliya is ready for this. They have bought in the numbers. They have 3 players coming in. The jump in is going to be there, but he's going to be running around in circles. Bane joining the fray here, jumping into all 3 heroes, doing a lot of damage as well as crowd control. He's being healed up for the time being, manages to jump out again, falling down low, and the trade is in Evil Esports' favor, and they will be able to go back into and grab the turtle because of it. In the meantime, they finish off the top tier 1 tower as well, so a lot of work been done by Evil Esports, playing a very clean game. They will find a kill. In the meantime, they do have a jump in on the bottom lane. Swaggy just manages to get out in time. Bit of an engagement scruff in the mid lane, but just chip damage, nothing much happening. Top lane though was taken quite early on, so gives that extra bit of map control as they move across. Oh, the charge forward. Can they find the kill though? A lot of damage with the ultimate being used, and they will find one, but the retaliation is going to come through. Have they bought in enough numbers for this? Might not be the case. The flash out coming out from Predator there, and it's going to leave Swaggy in the middle of all of it, but they do find another, so the trade's still going in favor of Evil Esports, and they will dive the tier 1 tower in the mid lane. But as the dust settles, it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Oh, top lane, we do have a gang coming through. Devil trying to run away, falling down low, a couple of more clicks away, and he will end up falling. The jungler getting involved in the action there from the side of Kotauda Kalliya, finally making something happen. In the meantime, we do have another fight happening here on the bottom side of the map. Going to be a little bit of chip damage only, no real chase, and in the meantime, they will pick up another tower by the looks of it. Oof. Aki Bro falling down extremely low. So the towers have been traded at least on the top lane. They are going to be working on the turtle here. Kotauda Kalliya getting there first this time around, but Bane now jumps into all three heroes. They need to be careful as the turtle goes back again in favor of Evil Esports, and they will find a kill on top of it as well. Evil Esports off to a very solid start. Just around 3,000 net worth lead here. In our bottom lane, seeking a little bit of trouble as Swaggy jumps into him. But meantime, the push on the mid lane, it's going to be unstoppable by the looks of it as they pick up the mid tier 2 tower as well. A lot of map control has been gained by Evil Esports, and it's going to be really hard now going forward for the side of Kotauda Kalliya. Bottom tier 1 tower is also going to be pressured. They are playing a very clean game, not overextending their hand. They didn't go for the tier 3 mid. Instead, they want to clean out these outer towers before they try and do some mistake. In the meantime, trying to defend this tier 2 tower bottom lane, but the dive is going to be coming through as Swaggy jumps in. Needs to be careful. The shields are going to be good. The heals are going to be good. They're still diving in, and they will find a kill onto the tower as well as Dovahkiin as well. But the retaliation coming in from Asindu, who will end up falling. That's a killing spree for Bunny there on the side of Evil Esports, and they will find Aki Bro surviving on just a sliver of HP, finding quick 3 kills there. Building up on that goal lead, going up to 5k now. Turtle spawning in 30 seconds as well. They will probably wait for this before they try to go for the base tower pushers here. Very smooth movements from Evil Esports. They know exactly what to do. Their movements across the map has been quite nice. Haven't really made too many mistakes on their side. Now as the turtle, the Lord, it's the Lord actually spawns, they will go for it on the side of Evil Esports. Kotauda Kalliya looking to contest, but the Lord just falls a little bit too soon. And Kotauda Kalliya really on the back foot, and this is the first Lord that has been taken by the side of Evil Esports. It's going to get popped in the top lane. They're looking to push top. They have bought in the numbers as well. 2 players still on Evil Esports on the bottom side of the map. So they probably will join, or they might just let the first Lord go through. Let's have a look at what they want to do here. Just taking these jungle buffs as they wait for the Lord to join. What will Kotauda Kalliya do? Kotauda Kalliya is trying to fight here. They need to be careful as Jazz joins the fight as well. In the meantime, they are going to work on the mid tower as well, and the top tower falling down low. They jump in. Aki Bro falling down low. Aki Bro is going to be the first one to fall. They're looking for more as the tower goes down, but a lot of damage been done. Lord finally gets taken out, but they will end up losing Dovahkiin as well. This might be all over here as they go to work on the Nexus as well. Stunned up onto 3. Seeker falling down low. They will grab a couple of kills in return. 3 heroes falling on the side of Evil Esports. So the hold is going to be good enough from Kotauda Kalliya, but they do end up losing that top tower. In the meantime, Asindu looking for more kills here, backing off for the time being. Didn't have the teammates close enough to try and help him out. Decent hold considering they did have the Lord on the side of Evil Esports as well. The mid tower also is quite low. It'll be a tough one to come back. In the meantime, we do have the jump in on the mid lane. Ben also joining the fight, played by Jazz here. They're prepping for the mid fight here. The jump in is going to be good. They will find Asindu and they will take him out as they're looking for more. As Bane goes through, Aki Bro falling down low, and that's going to be a double kill. As 2 heroes hit the floor, they might look to take the mid tower. Oh no, they are going to go back in for the Lord. This is the second Lord, and with this, I think it might be over. I feel like the lead that Evil Esports has is just a little bit too much for Kotauda Kalliya to come back from. And they will find the enhanced Lord. Where are they going to put it? Slowed down a little bit. Kotauda Kalliya confined to their base, and the Lord is going to be through the top lane. Top lane has been taken already. Interesting choice. They might be looking for the GG push there onto the Nexus. So let's see whether it's going to be possible. In the meantime, the White Tower engagement here. They don't want to fight until the Lord gets here. They want to get as good of a fight as possible, not throw away the game that they had built. But as I say that, they are looking to do chip damage on this mid tower. Bottom lane also getting pressured by the card coming in, and they will find the mid tower as well for absolutely free as Lord comes through from the top. Bane ult is into the middle of everyone, and this might be all over as GG and Evil Esports goes up in the grand finals 1-0. Very dominant game coming out from them. Very clean, very dominant, and they will grab themselves game number 1. Kotauda Kalliya now on the back foot, looking to even things up. We'll have to wait and see whether they can force that all-important game number 3. But until they do get ready with game number 2, we're heading into a very short break. You're joining us live for the Sri Lanka Esports National Qualifier Mobile Legends Grand Finals. We'll be right back, guys. Hi guys and welcome back to the Sri Lanka Esports National Qualifiers. We are here for the Mobile Legends Grand Finals. It's Kotauda Kalliya taking on Evil Esports, and it's going to be game number 2. Evil Esports winning game number 1. They were quite convincingly, I must say. Kotauda Kalliya wasn't really able to put up a fight. I think Evil Esports, having done a little bit more homework, I feel like they were more prepared. Their movements across the map was a lot more smoother. I think the draft also suited them quite well. They were diving towers, taking these fights under these tier 1, tier 2 towers, and in the end played a very clean game, waiting for the Lord, waiting for those turtle. Rotations were good to take the turtle in time, making sure the enemy didn't really have any breathing room. So Evil Esports, if they can keep it up, it might be another 2-0 whitewash finals here for the national qualifiers. But let's see whether Kotauda Kalliya can put up a fight as we get into the drafting stage in a short while between the two teams. And of course, like I said, they are fighting for a spot in the national team. Both teams are of course in the pool, but they are fighting for a spot in the national team. So they want to put out the best possible foot forward and impress the selection committee when it comes to getting picked up for the national team. Let's see, as we get into the drafting stage, we have the first couple of bans coming through here. So 3 bans prior to the first 3 picks. Was that Franco that was banned out? It is Franco, right? No. Oh no, it was Minotaur that was banned out by Kotauda Kalliya. So this time around, Kotauda Kalliya playing on the blue side with Evil Esports. On the red side, Chip getting taken out again. Yikes.
Even the strongest of currents fail to claim me.
Or this time around, they actually do ban out Bane, who had a very dominant game the previous time in the game number 1. So they do take it out. Yuzong also has been taken out by Kotauda Kalliya. Evil Esports, of course, sticking to their bans. They banned out the Chip last time. They banned out Moscow also last time out. So sticking to the draft, kind of. They will have to change things around, as we did see the Bane getting taken out. Mathila is still up for grabs. Kotauda Kalliya to pick first here. They go with Farmis as their supports on Dovahkiin.
Always on the way.
Your team is picking.
And Matilda is going to be the tried and true. They picked it up last game as well. They go for it again on the side of Evil Esports.
Sky tells all.
Waiting on the last pick in the first picking phase here. Seems to be taking their time. They need to pick as the clock winds down.
Your team is picking.
Of imprisonment.
That's a hero I haven't seen. Is that Terizla? I think that was picked up by Kotauda Kalliya. I think it is. And that's going to be their top lane by the looks of it. I'm assuming that is Mia that has been picked up by Swaggy. Is that Mia? I think it is Mia.
It is in despair that I
Your
see the
team is
fondest
banning.
hopes.
Last couple of bands to come through. Let's see what they are going to go for here.
3,000 worlds, and not a single worthy foe.
Martis being banned out yet again on the side of Kotauda Kalliya. Again, this is because Evil Esports has not picked up their tank here, the fighter. They still haven't picked it up, so probably why they did ban out Martis. Evil Esports themselves had banned out Roger, so they don't have Roger as well.
Your team is picking.
What will they go for? Last two picks to come through as the bans have ended.
I will choose my own path.
Your team is picking.
Alot is their fighter by the looks of it. They pick up the Alot in the hands of Devil. Maybe playing it on a jungle role because Jazz was the one who played bot last time around.
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
And that's Leslie being picked up by Abhiman. Abhiman? Abhiman?
I shall succumb to my power.
Your team is picking.
Kufra is going to be the final pick for Aki Bro as they round up the draft on the side of Kotauda Kalliya, ready for the last pickup to come through. And Baxia is going to be the tank for... Oh no, they're switching it up. Jazz just... Balmont might be the pick here as the bot lane by the looks of it. He was trending around with a couple of heroes. Yes, it is going to be the Balmont to go bot lane here. So with that, we will be getting into the second game of this grand finals. Having a look at the rosters, like before, we on the side of Evil Esports, we have Swaggy, Devil, Jazz, Bunny, Predator, and Lord Ice. And on the side of Kotauda Kalliya, we have Asi Asindu Adeesha, Bro Seeker, Dovahkiin, Sandking, and then Mandapama playing for the side of Kotauda Kalliya. And here we go into the game. Kotauda Kalliya this time around on the blue side with Evil Esports on the red side. Evil Esports with the first game in the bag in this best of 3 matchup. Kotauda Kalliya with their backs against the wall, trying to fight it back. A bit of a scruff happening early on as Asidu chase after Prada in the bottom lane. They want to try and contest the blue buff on the bottom side of the jungle, and they will actually grab it as Asidu jumps in trying to clean up the kill, but not going to be able to. A lot of action right off the gate. Bottom lane, they want to try and dive here. Bunny falling down low. The blink out going to be from Abhiman, and they will grab first blood in the side of Kotauda Kalliya. Change of pace this time around, them grabbing the first blood because it was Evil Esports last time out. They're going to be working on the turtle as well. That is going to be Evil Esports. Still, they have been on point in contesting these turtles. They have been there at the right time, right on point, basically bringing in the players, number of players that they need to. Aki Bro looking for a scrap in the bottom lane. Taking things slow, they are trying to wrap around from behind. They have bought in 3 to 4 heroes here. They are going to be satisfied with taking the buff in the jungle. And Evil Esports seems to be playing a lot slower pace game, but as I say, the Jazz jumps in. Dovahkiin trying to find Swaggy there. Swaggy manages to get out. In the meantime, bottom lane. Just cleaning out the creep wave, the tier 1 tower falling down quite low. With the jump out, they need to be careful. They want to try and turn this. Aki Bro falling, losing a little bit of HP, but he's able to get out. No, nothing really significant in terms of damage being done. Swaggy in the meantime wants to try and fight this. Quite a bit of damage being done to Aki Bro yet again. Down to quarter HP, still playing with his life. He needs to be careful. He jumps out and Jazz jumps in. A lovely ultimate. Will they find a kill from this is going to be the question. They are trying to, but the damage is just not there as Jazz manages to get out, and finally they will bring one down. They're looking for more as Dovahkiin manages to flash out the jump in from Prada actually trying to chase this down to low HP. Might find it, and yes he does, finds another, and that's going to be 2 kills. And in the meantime they want to try and dive the tier 1 tower as well, looking for Abhiman, and he's falling down low, but he manages to get out. But now the turnaround coming through, they need to be careful fighting with fire on so low HP. Aki Bro. In the meantime, there's a backstab coming in from Infamous Devil, jumping in to the tier 1 tower, fighting up against 2, Asindu and Aki Bro both. And they want to fight this. Dovahkiin comes in, grabs Devil here. Devil manages to flash out for the time being into safety. Very long scrap. Ends up only being 2 kills going in favor of Evil Esports, but that felt like it lasted forever. In the meantime, Turtle is up for grabs. They are looking to work on the turtle, but Kotauda Kalliya is ready for this. They want to try and fight this as Devil jumps in. They are looking for a pick here into the back line, but Devil falling down low, needs to be careful. He does not have the flash up and ready yet. He's falling down low, but still getting healed. They will find one. They're looking for more. And they will end up losing 2 on the side of Kotauda Kalliya, and that's going to be a rough one as the turtle will be given away most likely, and maybe even the kill onto Asidu falling low. Just be careful as they bring in Swaggy as well, all the way from the top lane to clean out and make sure they do secure that turtle as Jazz picks it up on Bermuda. They will find the tier 1 tower bottom as well. Again, after a very decent start, 3k net worth lead already in favor of Evil Esports here, as they want to try and dive the tier 1 tower mid. Just a little bit of chip damage been done to the enemy. taking it fairly slow. Seeker caught in the middle of everyone. Will, they were trolling with him, and in the meantime, we do have a pause. That's the first pause of the game. Not sure what happened. Maybe he was lagging or something. Not sure. It is raining quite hard currently, so maybe having some issues. I know what part of the country he is from. Wherever I'm at, it has been raining cats and dogs since the afternoon. That is the current Sri Lankan weather for everyone, you know. Let's wait until they do resume the game. Again, guys, this is a reminder. This is the national qualifiers to have a chance of representing the country in the upcoming international tournaments. The closest one is the IESF. IESF, of course, being the national team alone won't get you to Riyadh, the finals, to fight for that $1 million prize pool. You need to go through the qualifiers, the regional qualifiers, then the Asia qualifiers, and then into the final stage, which is going to be in Riyadh, where they will have the opportunity to fight for $1 million. And we have seen the potential of these Sri Lankan teams, you know, compete at the highest level. So hopefully we will have a couple of players or teams representing the country in the final stage of the tournament in Riyadh that we all want to see. We do have a couple of titles left. We have eFootball left, we have PUBG left, we have Women's Mobile Legends left as well. So few titles up for grabs still for these players or the esports athletes in the country. But a long way to go to get to that final stage of the tournament as well at IESF. While we do wait though, a huge shout out to Gamer.LK, the strategic partner as well, has been around in the community since its inception back in 2007 or 2007, I think, 2007. And has been around for the longest time, making sure that, you know, the tournaments keep on happening and they do the production, which has been absolutely insane in Sri Lanka. And they have done production for international events as well, and they have been doing a really good job. Hopefully they'll be around for a longer time so that we can enjoy some next level tournaments in the country when it comes to esports as well. Not sure what the pause is about. Let's see whether we have an update from the referees. All right, as I was thinking about it and asking, we have the game resuming back up. Sri Lanka lead, as I say that they want to still dive this mid T1 tower. Again, Evil Esports have been very good at not overplaying their hand, playing it a little bit careful. Meantime, they want to dive under this tier 1 tower looking for Devil, but Devil will be able to get out. And they will lose that tier 1 tower mid for it. Top lane Devil, they're doing a little bit of chip damage into Aki Bro. The support coming through to help him get this kill. They need to be careful. Aki Bro falling down low, pops that ultimate, surviving for the time being. A lot of crowd control under this tier 1 tower. Swaggy manages to blink out. A bit of damage been done. The time to kill so high as Aki Bro still surviving, but will end up falling. They're looking for more as Devil jumps back in and will get taken out. So a 1-for-2 trade in the end as the dust settles. And the turtle will be spawning on the bottom side in just a short while, just 4 seconds left. And that's going to be Evil Esports' Q to finish up the turtle. Turtle has been taken a 5k net worth lead now. They're looking for Abhiman. They are wanting to fight this. They need to be careful as Prada falls down extremely low. Manages to get out though in the end. Things have quieted down for a little bit. Probably will wait for the Lord until they go high ground. But for the time being, they are going to be a scuffle. There is going to be a scuffle on the top lane here. Quite a bit of damage being done to Seeker here. Seeker falling on low, might get taken out. Yes, he does. As Balmu jumps forward to finish off that kill. They're still looking to fight. They will end up losing, brother. No, it does survives and they find Preda in the end. And they will be forced to back off. It's a 1-for-1 trade. They're looking for more as Devil gets taken out. Double kill for Abhimana, and they're looking for more as well as Bunny will be the one to fall. And 3 heroes dead on the side of Evil Esports. Comeback fight from the side of Kotauda Kalliya, but they will end up losing that bot tower for it. Asindu trying to fight up against Swaggy. Swaggy trying to run away. But Jazz coming in from the backline. Brahmud, they want to try and fight for this Lord right now. That's the fight that they're looking for. They will find the first pick onto, who was it? Dovahkiin, I think. They're still looking for the Lord. Jazz in the middle of everyone, tanking up absolutely everyone. But the damage that is coming out is just a little bit too insane for Kotauda Kalliya to deal with. They end up losing another 2 heroes dead as Dovahkiin and Abhiman both go down. They want to try and dive tier 3 as well. The Lord has not even been taken. Now they can casually go back and go back into Lord with a couple of players dead. Dovahkiin spawning quite soon, but they are not going to get there in time. I feel like Lord already down to half HP. Abhiman is back up and alive, but will they be able to get there in time as Aki Bro wants to try and delay this? Seeker joins the fight as well. Will they end up losing players? But no, as Bowman will find the Lord and he finds a kill as well in the meantime. And they are on an absolute rampage on the side of Evil Esports. Looking for more here as Seeker goes down. Dovahkiin just spawned, might end up falling here. So much damage as Jazz just dashes out yet again. In and out is the gameplay for him. He will recall himself back to base. Lord is going to get popped on that bottom side of the map. Engagement on the mid lane, trying to go on Swaggy here, but not going to work out as they lose one. Looking for more and a monster kill for Jazz on the ball mode as they find Dovahkiin. And Lord will approach this bottom tower. It's going to be an easy bot tower here by the looks of it. Aki Bro trying to delay as much as possible, not going to work out as the tower falling down low. They will end up killing the Lord here, but they will lose the tower. And they will not get a kill here as Aki Bro goes down. They are trying to be dive here as Asindu goes down as well. Looking for more. Seeker manages to blink out. They need to be careful as Jazz falls down low. So much damage being done by Abhiman. The damage is going to be enough. No, it's not. They get out with absolutely everyone after the dive. Insane plays coming out from Evil Esports here. They'll probably wait for the next Lord to spawn as well before they try and finish off the game. Always a comeback possibility, but a 10,000 over a 11,000 net worth lead towards Evil Esports seems like a very daunting task for Kotauda Kalliya. They're looking for a find, might find Aki Bro. Aki Bro jumps forward. And the Lord has spawned. So this is going to be the enhanced Lord that is going to get taken by Evil Esports. They need to contest this on the side of Kotauda Kalliya, but they're not going to be here in time, I feel like, as the Lord fall into half HP, quarter HP, and that's going to be a free Lord taken with no contest coming out from Kotauda Kalliya. In the meantime, they want to try and fight this as they jump forward in the mid lane. Most of the time, this is a distraction that they're doing while they were taking Lord. Might be the final fight here as the Lord walks through the top lane. They are diving into the tier 3 mid here. Good crowd control, good ultimate utilization coming out from Kotauda Kalliya, but the damage is just not there as they will lose Dovahkiin here. Looking for more picks here. They will not find anyone as Aki Bro goes down as well. Lord going to work on the Nexus. And this might be all over in 2-0 fashion. It is going to be Evil Esports taking the national championship, national qualifier championship in 2-0 whitewash fashion. What a performance coming out from them. Absolutely dominant. Kotauda Kalliya, you know, there were signs of life, but no real breathing room was given. And the final scoreboard, Jazz played an absolutely amazing game in both the games that we saw. Bunny pitching in as well, and on the other side, I mean, we did see signs of life, but Aki Bro Asindu were doing a little bit of work, but it's just not enough to deal with the rampaging Jazz on the side of Evil Esports. So with that, we come to the conclusion of the grand finals of Mobile Legends Bang Bang. The best of 3 ending in another 2-0. But like I said, more titles left, more grand finals left in the Sri Lanka Esports National qualifiers. So do stay tuned in to the Sri Lanka Esports Facebook page as well as the Gamer.LK Facebook page as well to catch the streams live. I think the next one is happening on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. But do stay tuned in. You will find all those information. Make sure that you are following all the social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure that you are following them to stay up to date with what is happening in the Sri Lanka esports scene. Having said that, a massive shout out to all the participants and the teams that were able to qualify for the national pool. For everyone else, there is always next year to try and make your way into the national team to represent the country. It's a massive honor, especially since esports is a recognized sport in Sri Lanka right now as well. So a huge shout out to everyone who took part, as well as everyone at home watching. A shout out to the production team behind the screen, as well as the referees who has done a really good job in getting these matches started on time, making sure everything goes on schedule. So a huge shout out to them as well. But with that, it is going to be me, Chers, signing off. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of the weekend, which is going to be Sunday, the last day of the weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed. But until I do see you all again next time, it's adios from me. See you guys.